Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof, and welcome to the Thursday stream. It's puzzle time. It is time for the House of DaVinci 3. But apparently, before I get into the nerd stuff, I have to get into the jock stuff, I guess, and I have to do some exercise. So I will be at... Ow. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right. And the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, God. Hi, Winter. I'm okay. I'm decent. I'm wrapped up in a blanket today. A little bit chilly. No, I'm good. I am... Yeah, I'm not too bad, to be honest. Still waiting to hear back on the referencing for my upcoming house, but hopefully I should hear back from that by tomorrow. If not by tomorrow, by Monday. Hopefully, I should be moved in by Thursday or Friday next week, at the latest. Hopefully. It's just, at this point, it's just a matter of waiting for it to happen. Because it's all out of my hands now until I get a move-in date. So kinda stuck in limbo for the moment. I wish I wasn't, but there's not much I can really do about it. Yeah. But it is what it is. And I'll work with what I've got, you know? I'll do what I can. And I'll deal with it as it comes. Better stuck in limbo than stuck in hell. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you're going through hell, why would you stop there? You know? Yeah. Okay. We are going to commence the next chapter of the DaVinci House. The House of DaVinci. Number 3. Is going to be interesting. I don't know where we are. We're apparently in some dirty back alley. In Rome. Road from the house of Leonardo's friend was long, but luckily after some time I met a travelling merchant with extra space in his wagon and an interest in company. He took me to the gates of Rome, but when I told him what part of the city was my destination, he just shook his head Apparently Leonardo wasn't kidding when he mentioned the slums. Right. Okay.
Hey, you, clown. Buzz off.
Okay. Apparently the back streets of Rome are populated by people with Cockney accents. The Bald Lady. Ooh. Ooh, look, problem solving. Oh, rats. Okay, Ah.
You, Giacomo. They waiting for you upstairs.
Right, thank you, very big man.
Don't worry. Don't keep them waiting.
Aha. Doors 1, 2, and 3. A mighty shiny brass candlestick. Uh-huh. Okay. Door is locked. This door is also locked. Is the third door locked? No. Who wants to guess this isn't going to be Leonardo?
What do you think about all this?
Oh, it is Leonardo.
Giacomo! God be praised. I knew you could do it, but I was still worried.
Why are you looking over my left shoulder?
Did you bring the Chronicle? We were successful after all. Just as I hoped. The Chronicle records the whole history of this secret order, this Ordo Justitalis. I will need a moment to find what we are looking for, but this is immensely interesting. I should probably introduce you. Next to me stands my great friend and advisor. I owe much to him and consider him the most erudite friar in the whole clergy. Honorable Luca Bartolomeo Paciali.
Don't exaggerate, Leonardo. You underrate my brothers.
That is not my intention, but it is still my opinion. And before us is my disciple and assistant, about whom I have spoken so much. A man possibly brought to me by fate itself to help me carry the weight of my burden. Messer Giacomo Andrea de Ferrara.
I greet you, Giacomo. Please, don't blame Leonardo for his bluntness.
The voices make my head hurt.
I'm sure you've noticed that when he gets like this, there is no talking to him. Sit down, have a bite. You must be tired after your journey. We have a veritable feast here. Vegetables, pastries, fruit. More vegetables. Well, your master isn't the funnest person in the world, but you surely noticed that as well.
Luca makes fun of me often, but this time I'm really not able to find out where the point is hiding. He would do better to focus on real problems.
See? Just like I said. But seriously, real problems. I'm sure Leonardo told you how once upon a time he met Caesar Borgia.
Hold on. Why are people so quiet? Okay.
With members of a secret society.
There we go.
They
For some reason, sound
fragmented
effects also
plans for some
includes dialogue.
strange machine and asked him to construct it for them. At first he agreed, but when he found out what a terrible weapon the machine could become, he decided not to give it to them.
I see. There can be no more doubt. The secret society was indeed Ordo Justitalis. They also had plans for the time machine, however incomplete, because in the past they had a similar time machine, so why did they need my help?
Either way, in the end, Ordo Justitalis took the machine from the Tower of Badia Fiorentina. Shortly after Leonardo used it, and just moments after you did as well, Giacomo, when you tried to save your very life from the half-crazed Borgia who took your glove before you came to? I wonder what the story was with the Duke. When they came with the plans, he seemed to have a position of power within the Order, but after your escape to Florence, they didn't cooperate at all. And that's something we should thank Providence for, because until Ordo Justitalis obtains one of the gloves, they can't use the machine, even if they are able to reconstruct
the gloves?
Aha!
Oh boy.
Here, right at the end of the chronicle. But the year 1465 after Christ came. And for the order of the justice, the world was never the same. During that event, their time machine, which they'd called the Gate of the Temple of Wisdom, must have been damaged. That is why they needed my help.
Okay.
So, to summarize, the Order took Leonardo's time machine, and we don't know where. Borgia took Giacomo's glove, and we don't know where. At least, we still have the one Leonardo came with, which is broken. Seriously, gentlemen, and I say this as your friend, you should start looking after your things.
That would be an excellent analysis, Luco, if not for the sarcasm and one small mistake that I will correct in a moment. But before that, could you give me the glove?
Oh.
Here it is. Pretty, but broken.
That looks
Fortunately,
identical.
that does not matter at all. There is one thing I haven't told you yet, my friends. When Borgia came to me all those years ago, he had not only those incomplete plans to build a time machine, but also 3 ampules with a strange liquid. I don't know where they came from, but they react to open the gate of time. Thanks to them, I can determine where the gate should take us. One ampule is set in each glove, and one in the Oculus Perpetua. Each of them, when set correctly, will allow us to jump through the gate a maximum 15 years in time. This means that if we wanted to get travel back to the original time machine in the year 1465, 45 years in the past, we would need all 3 of them.
Interesting.
So you insist that we need to destroy the original time machine? Completely wipe it from history? No matter the risk, no matter how hard it might be?
As long as the Order has the plans and the will to use it, mankind will never be safe from the invention. I regretted having started working on the time machine. But what do you think would have happened if I had sent them away?
I suppose they would try to find someone else? But I'm sure that nobody else would be able to finish it with such incomplete plans.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. But if not now, then what about in a year, 10 years, 1,000 years? Sooner or later, someone would do it. All it would take would be one moment of weakness and a great deal of naivety, or bad intentions, and the world as we know it could cease to exist. No, my
This is a
friend,
lot of
trust me
exposition.
that there is no other way. The machine should never have been in human hands.
You are right, Leonardo. I know you have thought about it for a long time, and I trust that your decision is not made lightly.
These voices
I think
do
I can
not
speak for
fit
the
these
both of
characters
us
at
when I say
all.
that
It's
we stand
starting
by
to get on my nerves, actually.
Well, I think it is high time that we told Giacomo the whole truth about why we met here.
All right. It is true that we don't know where the time machine is, but we know how to get the 3rd ampule because Borgia will surely keep the glove close. And we do know where he is hiding.
Uh-huh.
Right there, just across the street, in the tall building.
Borgia couldn't have found a better hiding spot. No normal person would step foot in this neighborhood. Marco was rather surprised when he saw him here. Marco is the jolly man who welcomed you downstairs. He has a lot of friends around, and they learned that Borgia's hideout is very well prepared for, uninvited guests. But right next to it is a burnt pub. Perhaps it would be possible to get inside through that.
Just before you arrived, Marco informed us that Borgia
Okay,
left.
so...
We have a unique opportunity to get in and take the glove.
I would really love to...
Giacomo, out of all of us, you are best suited for this task.
I'm just gonna have to
Leave it in
sit
your
through
hands.
this.
Be careful.
Okay. I leave. Ah! The third chapter is literally just exposition. That is so irritating. I don't like that. Alright. Oh boy. Evening, Rockethead. Welcome, welcome, welcome to, well, welcome to this. Okay. Okay, this door is barricaded. What is up here? Oh. Ow. Okay, this is the burnt pub. Got it. So... Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So there must be more... Oh, this is as far back as we can go now. Okay, got it. So... how far around can we look? Not very far. Got it. Time to go back in time. Door is closed. Ooh, sausages. Can't go in the fireplace. It is currently on fire. You know, I never would have guessed. Oh, I see how the fire happened now. Interesting. Ah, okay. I put that over there. Cats seem to be going after the... Wait. Why do this? Ah. Oh. I see. So this is locked into place somehow. Is there a key for the wineskin anywhere? is locked. Okay. How do I do this? Hold on, it's been a little while. Evening, LRL. You haven't missed any awful poetry. You did miss like 10 minutes of just pure exposition as Leonardo da Vinci talked at us in a terrible, terrible accent. It was not fun, actually. Well, we have established that we need to empty the wine carafe on the candle. However, in order to do that, we need the key to the wine carafe thing, so... Okay, yep, this is giving me things I already know. But the key is the important bit. Yes, you did. You got here just in time to avoid all of the bad exposition. Can I... No, it has to be from inside the pub. Ooh. No, that just takes me back down here. What about... No, not that door. Well, there's nothing that I can seemingly do in the future. So somewhere in this past, there must be the key to the wine lock. Maybe it's in... Maybe it's... Ah! Why would you put that there? Hold on. No, sorry. I'm asking a puzzle game to make sense. It still does not. Okay. Whoa! Hello. We have a pub. Or an inn of some sort. We need to go out through the... Okay. Interesting. We have to go through this... What the fuck? Oh. Ah. Well, Cesare Borgia isn't here at the... Ooh, what the... Okay, interesting. What in the world? That doesn't do anything, apparently. Wow, he's really quite self-aggrandizing, isn't he? Portrait and everything. Ah. A coat of arms. Dear son, I am satisfied with your leadership of the Papal Army, and I am pleased to see the diplomatic skill with which you have managed to integrate the army of the French king into your own. That will be very important in the coming days. The time for sovereign territory ruled only by our house, the House of Borgia, is at hand. I heard you had some trouble using gunpowder with your mercenaries. Learn from the French. What good are allies if we do not use them appropriately? Finally, the most important thing. How are the plans going that you gave to Master Leonardo? I understand it's a big job, but it is imperative that you have control over the progress of his work. I don't care how you handle it. Your father, Rodrigo de Borgia, Alexander VI, Pontificus Maximus, 1496, the Vatican. Yeah, that's right. Rodrigo Borgia was the Pope. For a time, anyway. Aha. Plot that into there. What the fuck is this? Sonia. Orly. No. Ooh. Firenze. Ah. Now 40? Yes. Oh. Ah. San Marino. No? I'm not sure what... Oculus, maybe? Ooh, yes. I've been doing it by... Well, I've been doing it the stupid way. Okay. So... Yeah. Okay. Right. So in that case... Up here? Yes. And then here. Oh. This one. Yes. You. What is this mechanism used for? Why? What was the point of any of that? I've gained a lockpick apparently. Huh. The door is boarded up though. This? That's not a lockpick, that's just a key. Okay. Weird. Why is there a... Okay, sure. We got here. Okay. Vault of some sort. Stamping tool. Wait. Needs to be above the work area, otherwise I can't use it. Ah. Interesting and weird. No, I can't unbar the door. Okay, that's a thing, apparently. See anything else? But can we? No. Can I grab these? No. Oh. On. That's been. Why does that? Okay. Oh, that's a gun. I think. It's a very weird gun, but it is apparently a gun. Ah. Interesting. No, nothing there. Okay, that's the note. Yeah. Well, that's the downstairs that has apparently been boarded up. I think it would have been easier to go through those boards than it would have been to find the key to whatever that thing is. Oh, hold on a minute. What's this? Oh, oil lamp. Ah, okay, an oil lamp. That's weird. There's a lot of weird things around here that don't necessarily make sense. No. Okay, so we have an oil lamp. Does that mean we can use it over here? No. Ow. Bugger. Does the... Can we... No, we can't go back there. Hey, Titan. 52 months and I'm still looting. It is true, I am still looting things. In this instance, it is the point of the game, but I am indeed still looting. Curtain, maybe? No. No. What about this thing? Does this thing have anything? No. Alright, give me a hint. Wow. Incredible. Hint. completely misguided. Okay. Where in this world did I see a place I could use an oil lamp? Because it's definitely not down here. And I can't leave the house. I can't go back into that area. Game, what the fuck? That is not a useful hint. Wait, this? Oh, okay, I see. That doesn't make sense. That looks like it folds. Okay. Sure. Oh great, we're burning another house down. Oh, no. We burnt the curtain that we could have just moved. Why couldn't we just have moved the curtain? Why was that not an option? Tool with rotary handle. Okay. What does this look like? Like a screwdriver, but a really fucking weird one. Should we run? What, from the burning house? Probably not. It's probably fine. No. No, it's not that. Ah, I see. Interesting. Okay. So this goes on something that needs to spin. But it's not down here. By the looks of it. Ah. We are... That feels like it was very unnecessary. But alright. Fine. Oh. A bead screw. Which I know exactly where that goes, as a matter of fact. Spin the screw, spin the screw. There we go. And then over at this end. And then we open the box. It's got a card in it. Okay, the card goes here. This goes across. And then we head upstairs. Because I get the feeling I know... 3 across the top, 2, 1, 2. Okay. One, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay. I believe that is correct. Now that that's done, I think what we do is slot this. Oh? Maybe not. Ah, slot this into here. Okay. Pull. Oh God. This is mildly terrifying. Okay. Oh, okay. Pull that back. Pipe. Out. Okay. Mildly terrified this thing's going to explode. Fire in the hole! Okay. Well, I mean, I was technically right in that, yes, it is kind of exploding. Hey, first try. Nice. Okay. Ooh, hold on. No. And like that. I don't know if that's correct. Oh! Ah, okay, I see. I almost had it correct. Fire! Well, that's very silly. It's a well, this whole system seems to be a one-use system, which is kind of silly, honestly. What's the point of making a door if you can't close it again? Okay. Well, this looks interesting. I would like to... Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to look at that. Weird things. This is a mad scientist laboratory from what I can tell. But Cesare Borgia? It doesn't seem right. Okay. Ah, there is an upstairs. Oh. Hey, you. Jesus Christ. Oh, thank you for the bent piece of wire, I guess. Okay. That was a thing we almost got decapitated by. Ah, the glove. 13th of April, 1502. There is something poetic about rotating scythes. Great. The idea of using them militarily may seem cruel, but it's perfectly fascinating. Leonardo is said to have been inspired by the war machines of the Roman Empire in their designs. With the strength of the ancient Romans, I could easily conquer all of Italy, but I can only work with what I have. And the firearm Leonardo sent me. That is art. It's not much use in real combat yet, but with a little effort and minor adjustments to the gunpowder recipe, it can become my enemy's worst nightmare. One man, a single weapon, and dozens of dead in just the few first moments of battle. But what matters is what the master still hasn't sent me. I know he's still working on the gate, but he's avoiding completing it. Maybe it's time to change my approach. Perhaps he can be persuaded to be more diligent if I give him the post of chief military architect and engineer. That definitely wouldn't sway him. Okay, so there is a key. Oh. Okay, it's a match 2 game. What is this? Key in resin. Oh, actually is. It's a key in a... Huh. Weird. Anything else? No. Okay. Right, well, let's go downstairs and hopefully not get our head chopped off again. Let me guess. Key in resin goes... not there. Here? Yeah. Close that. A metal part. Okay. Huh. Like we're missing a few bits and pieces. That's fine, I suppose. Figure it out. This... This is just a mortar and pestle. That's a locking mechanism. And I can't just put this back on here, can I? No. Okay. What about this thing? Ah, that does look about right now, doesn't it? metal lattice. Okay. Metal lattice. Where'd that go? Looks like it's one of 4 parts, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh. Can't open that yet. That's definitely not it. I get the feeling we're gonna get a... Right. Okay. Let's see. Fire. And this, no. Is there any interesting things? Am I gonna get my head chopped off if I go back up here again? No, thankfully. Okay. There is that weird patterning on the wall, but I'm 100% sure about that. Can't get past the box, as I can tell anyway. Can I take a look at the... No? No, I can't. Okay. Let's take a look at what this wire might yield. I'm wondering... Aha! I'm correct. Impure charcoal powder. A switch. And... something that I can't pick up. Okay. Let's see. Can I open again? No. No, that does not go there. Switch. This? No. Can I pick up any of that? No. It seems to be... interesting and leading nowhere. For the moment, anyway. So we need to find a way to purify the charcoal powder. Like we might also need to find a weight of some sort. I can't move across that. That needs some sort of key. Definitely not here, right? Yeah. No. That is completely non-interactable at the moment. Okay, so I push this down? No. Interesting and confusing all at the same time. Okay, that's the sections that this needs, so it's nothing that I've seen so far. I'll look down there. This is definitely going to be something later, but apparently I can't touch that right now. Can I go back out? I can. Maybe. But I've taken pretty much everything that was around here, right? Yeah, I think I have. Can I grab the lantern? No. No, I cannot. No, I would like to go through, thank you. That does nothing. Okay, I'm taking a hint. Oh, great, thank you, game. The hint is that the switch is important. I would never have guessed. I would never have guessed. Ugh. The hints in this game drive me nuts. Honestly, they really do. So what complex machine I will take that as the clue. L. I might not be correct in my assumption, but I will take that as the clue, and it's something to do with the gun. Yes, it is. Hello. That shouldn't fit. Like, that actively looks way bigger in the model than it does. There we go. I'll take the gunpowder, apparently. Apparently that's gunpowder that I was pumping into the chamber, which it seems a little weird, but sure, why not? Okay. Ah. Are we making... Okay. That's a thing, apparently. Okay. Container with gunpowder. Interesting. Yeah? Yeah. Spin the gunpowder. Aha. Ah. Filter. Okay. We are getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere indeed. Okay. So, where would this... It wouldn't fit there. That requires something square. No. It doesn't fit here because... Oh no, it does just fit straight back in there. I'm kind of annoyed that we couldn't... Huh. Okay. So, 2 parts this, 5 parts this, 4 parts this. Ah! An iron weight. Well, well, well. I think I know where this goes. I do not know where this goes. Oh. Surprise me, game. Ooh, wait. Ah? Ah. Now the other way? No. Wait. Ah. Oh. Charcoal powder. Okay. I now have charcoal powder, which I'm assuming is this stuff. So 5 parts charcoal powder. 4 parts something, 2 parts something else. Okay, what does my little notebook say? Oh, so we're modifying gunpowder to light the boiler. Okay. Okay, so we have the weight for this. But we need to put the weight somewhere. Maybe? No. No. We can't... Is this anything? I don't think so. Okay, we can't twizzle that around at all now. So... Can we put this in there? No, we cannot. Let's see what the next useless hint is. The next useless hint is useless. Yay! I might find a use for it on the table in the lab. You don't fucking say. I wonder how I would ever know that. Okay. Ooh, what are you? I can get close to you now. Can I smash you open with the weight? No. Nothing I can do there. There's no books that I can see around here. Wait. That? No. No, that's not. Can I do something like that? No. Oh, I can just... Okay, so I can just put it on top there. Got it. A rotary switch. I grab the weight? I can. And down. Draw number 4. 5th of November, 1503. My father is dead, and it wasn't a disease as they say. It was a clear attempt on our lives. In his case, unfortunately successful. Without the Pope's help, my own power is dissipating. The only way forward is through the gate. I tried to keep my priorities straight, but I was a fool. I was lured by the promises of Cardinal Giuliano del Revore. He was supposed to leave me in charge of the papal army and the Ordo Institutionalis. But right after I helped him win, he double-crossed me. Looking back, it was so obvious. He was the only one who had me and my father poisoned. I swear on the day he shall fall by my hand. Every time I feel desperate, my mind goes back to that map. It comforts me to revisit the victories I won. I won? I won as commander of the combined Papal and French armies. Perhaps when I finally gain control over that gate, I can finish my work. There will be even more cities on my map, and the name of the Borgia is forever recorded in history. Okay. The hanging loop is misleading. Ooh, hello, I know where you go. I know where you go. You go here. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay, that's one. Oh. Okay. Okay, I see. Wait, is there a safe combination anywhere? 452 maybe? Hold on, how many rings are here? There are 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 5. That needs to go to 6, so that's not. Okay. So this one is 6 to the left. I would assume that the next one is to the right and the one after that is to the left, but that's not entirely. Maybe 6, 7, 3? One, 2, 5, 6, 7. Wait, no, did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 4. No, we tried that one before. One 5. 5, 1, 3. Ah, hi Madeline. Thank you for the tea check, and thank you for the check-in. Welcome, welcome. I shall consume beverage before we carry on. Did you see numbers with arrows next to them? That is a very good question. Did I see numbers with arrows next to them? There's... I mean, these are technically numbers with arrows up and down, but they're not arrows side to side. There's 1, 4, 3, and 2, but I think these correspond to the draws. Was it in the note? Uh, 5th of November, 1503. No, nothing in that. I'm uncertain. Honestly. Anything inscribed on the weight? No. Nothing from the oculus. Another useless hint? Oh, great. Thank you, game. That was an incredibly lovely useless hint. Okay. Let's see. Rotary by 5 to get to the head. Maybe this is another brute force puzzle? God knows if we've had enough of them at this point. But this is directional. In a drawer bottom. I don't think I got to see properly into the drawer. Not in that one. Ah, no, I did see those, and I was a fool. So 5, 3, 4. Going in opposing directions. I honestly completely forgot about them. I saw the pickup, and I was like, okay, well now I know how to open things. 3. There we go. Ooh, what the... Okay. Wow. This is very recognizable. Hey, you know all those mobile game ads? Wow. Incredible. Dead spider. Lava. Sure. Gold. This thing. That thing, and that thing. Hey, we got gold. Honestly, that's probably better executed than any of the mobile game ads that I've seen. Oh. No, I already play Candy Crush, L. It annoys me. Every time I open Candy Crush, I get annoyed because the game keeps not letting me play the game. Because they keep giving me, like, I would say I spend more time between levels on Candy Crush waiting for all of the things that they're trying to give me to finish showing up than I actually play levels on Candy Crush. Powder flask. Okay. And a winged nut. Powder flask and a winged nut. Okay. I think powder flask might go here. I'm not entirely certain. Can't open this or interact with it. It is just a powder flask. The winged nut, I'm sure, goes somewhere. Can't interact with that anymore. This... Oh, there's obviously something going on with that, but I'm not sure. That would not fit, would it? Can I pick up some stuff? No. Okay. Nothing additional. Time for another useless hint. Yep. It's another useless hint. Look, there's this. It is blocked. Go figure it out. Yeah, no, I'm well aware. Thank you, game. Nut. It's nuts, everybody. It's nuts. Let's open this drawer, grab a chunk of sulfur and a small hook. And one more time. A crumpled piece of paper. Esteemed Cesare de Borgia, it is my great pleasure to banish you from the Vatican. You, or the men paid with your money, while you still have some left, are no longer welcome. The Papal Guard has strict orders to deal with you. As for your former membership in a certain order, I will offer you a friendly warning. Efforts to misuse the information you learned as a member would be unpleasant, perhaps even stressful. Given your state of health, I would advise against further involvement in these matters. After all, a lifestyle of stress and sin cost your father his life. It would be regrettable if you found him into the depths of hell, if you followed him into the depths of hell so soon. Pope Julius II, formerly known as Giuliano del Rovere, 3rd of November 1503, Vatican City. P.S. If you care to know my recommendation, forget everything you've been through in the last 10 years. Become a monk. Find some peace. P.P.S. It is impossible to hide from the sight of God himself. Wow. That's an ominous sounding pope. Apparently he's not from Chicago. Sulfur crystal. Let me guess. We crush the sulfur in the bowl. Crunch, 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 crunch. Sulfur powder. Okay. So we need sulfur. Carbon would be coal. And we need carbon, sulfur, and niter. Okay, so we need three parts sulfur, 1 part carbon, 5 parts niter? No. Three parts sulfur, 1 part carbon, 5 parts niter. Yeah. Oh look, a bot. I'm glad that Twitch has been on the ball with declaring likely ban evaders, so you guys don't actually see the bot messages these days, which is quite decent. They do sometimes still show up in chat, but most of the time you guys don't see them, which I'm pretty happy with. Right, we have a small hook. Let me guess. The small hook goes here. And then the weight goes here. Okay. So 3 parts sulfur, 1 part carbon, 5 parts niter, which is 45, 15, 75. Oh, no. The horn, maybe? No. Okay. I guess I need to find the niter. I have not found the niter. I have found the carbon and I have found the sulfur. I have not found the niter. I'm guessing this is the niter, actually. We did unlock this. That requires some form of screwdriver. Or something else, maybe. Not entirely certain. Maybe it's time to blow up the pumpkin-looking thing? Pumpkin-looking? Oh, this thing? No. I think this thing we need to do once we've got all the ingredients to do the thing. We need the niter to ignite the boiler, essentially. And I'll bet you the niter is this thing. Oh wait, hold on. Ah, wait. I can't open this until I get whatever it is I need to. We have indicators on this now. You pick up the nub thing on the scale. Is it a nub thing? Oh, it is. I honestly thought it was like a drainage point or something. A metal symbol. That looks like it might go over here. Yes. If that. Grab saltpeter, which is lighter, and a strange key. And the strange key goes in here. Yes. Lift you off. Do I need to crush the saltpeter as well? Yes, I do. Should be enough, right? Okay. So is saltpeter nitre? Not to start with, by the looks of it. Can't move any more powder. Some must stay in the container. Okay. We now have saltpeter powder. Do I do that to... I guess this is purification. Okay. I'm not entirely sure why you would need to do this. Maybe it's just refinement? Or maybe there's something more to it. Oh. Ah. Oh, I'm making more or less of it. Okay, that's... Okay, so we need 3 parts... 3 parts sulfur, 1 part charcoal, and... Okay. So that's the sulfur. 3 parts. Okay. And then 1 part charcoal, which I think I should already have. Yeah. And then 5 parts nitre. Okay. So with that, I should be able to come over here and go sulfur. Carbon. Nitre, right? Not that it really matters which round. Okay. Now we put in powder horn. Fill her up. Full powder flask. Okay. And now I should... Oh. Okay, maybe not. Oh wait, no. Of course it would go at the top of the thing. Tiny. And kind of... Let there be flames. Oh! We did in fact explode the pumpkin. I will take the key. And hopefully not get decapitated in the process. I'll take this. Ah! Oh, come on, Giacomo. You had plenty of time to get out of there.
The trap has sprung, Giacomo. Does the situation remind you of something? I guess it's fate that the betters should have power over the rest. And what about those two nannies of yours? Happily drinking in safety while they sent you into the lion's den. In your place, I would be upset. But I am not interested in your feelings. Just listen to me and then do as you are told. It's in your own interest. I heard you already met the Viper's Tangle, calling themselves a lofty Ordo Justitialis. That's good. What you don't know is that they are currently led by the Pope.
Oh, I'm fully aware of that, actually.
He would be the one profiting if they got their hands on a working time machine. And I have very personal reasons to hate Pope Julius II.
I'm also aware of those.
I was the most powerful man in all Italy.
Oh,
But
God, please shut up.
Julius II had his predecessor, and my father, Alexander VI, killed. He usurped the chair of St. Peter and misused the power of his station to take everything from me. My position in the order, my prestige and reputation, and even my domain. And thus,
I don't
bet
care.
everything in one last gambit to obtain the time machine.
Like, I'm listening through this to just in case there's any useful information, but also, I do not care. I'm sorry, do I have to click somewhere? Oh no, you're going to carry on.
I'll give you the glove you seek. I want something in return. I know you were too much of a coward to kill the Pope. Besides, I wouldn't let anyone take the pleasure from me.
Oh.
But I have another use for you, Giacomo. When my father was still alive, he appointed me
like
to the Ordo Justitialis to find out more about the broken time machine and search for someone who could make it work again. It was then that we came to that Leonardo da Vinci of yours. And during this time, I learned something very interesting.
Let me guess. Leonardo knew I was a spy all along.
Generation after generation of Grandmasters inherited this amulet. When the Order fell to the Pope's might, the Pope took it, and in time, he granted it to his successors, along with the power over the Ordo Justitialis. It's only a piece of metal, but it is a very powerful symbol. A symbol of supremacy over the Order, and I want it. And that means you, Giacomo, will get it for me. I don't care how you do it. But as I am an eternally gracious man, I'll give you a hint. In the Pope's study is a secret passage which will lead you directly to the amulet. Make one of your nannies help you. The monk was always in the Pope's good graces. He might finally be useful, and maybe could even atone for getting you into this mess, don't you think? But that's your problem. As well as getting out of this cage. And don't forget, the amulet for the glove, piece for a piece. When you get it, I'll let you know where we will meet again. This is a token of my goodwill. We will see each other soon. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Giacomo.
And the glove is still there, so... Okay, what stops me from just taking the glove and leaving? Out of curiosity? Why does everybody like puzzle boxes? What the fuck is wrong with you people? Aha. Ah, I see. Right. Lovely. Special key. For a special keyhole. Yeesh. So much exposition. I feel like they put in more exposition just to make the game longer, and I don't like it. The Pope's Chambers, the Vatican, 1508.
Now we must wait before they present us. I would be calmer if Leonardo was with us here, but we couldn't possibly include him as the Order knows him well. And according to Borgia, they are beholden to the Pope. At least we will attract less attention. We must still be careful though. Julius II is cunning as a fox.
Uh-huh.
I indeed know him from before, when he was but a cardinal. He was always straight-hard and never afraid to use his brilliant mind to fulfill his goals. Did you know that when he became Pope, he confessed that his new name is not in honor of St. Julius, as most cardinals expected, but after Julius Caesar? He is a good man, and was the situation different,
Good
he
man?
would make a great
He named
man.
himself after Julius Caesar, the man who got stabbed by his entire Senate. And you think he's a good man?
After I tell the Pope why I came, he will surely want to speak to me privately. Hopefully outside his study. In the meantime, you will have to get there and find the passage
Quick question.
leading to the
Why
end.
would the Pope want to speak to you privately
I will try to distract
outside
you
his
as
study?
long as possible.
The most private place in the Vatican City.
We are back. I can't wait for this to be over. I'm as nervous as a cat. Just a quick prayer to St. Francis. Or rather, maybe to all the saints.
Can we just get
I
on
hope
with
God
this,
will
please?
forgive me this ruse against my old friend.
Luca Bartolomeo de Pacioli with an escort. The Holy Father expects you.
Uh-huh.
Garb of a Franciscan, face of a rascal. This could only be Luca Pacioli. It's a pleasure to meet you again.
What the fuck is... Why? What's...
Holy Father,
Can I
you
skip
honor me
this? Can I skip this?
greatly by making time for me.
Ah,
Allow me to introduce my pupil and protege, Giacomo of Ferrara.
Oh,
This
God.
is your pupil. Boy, you should regard your teacher highly. He is a wise
Can I-
man, even
No. No.
if he lacks seriousness. But as Dr. Angelicus said, of
Ah,
all
I
the
can't
soul's
skip.
passions, sorrow is the
Thank
most
fuck. I can skip. I was able to skip. It doesn't tell you that you can skip. I had to hold down the button for ages before it actually came across as skippable. Oh. Nope, that's okay. Let's get through this. I really hope that the House of Tesla will have better voice acting, because that's the. It's not a sequel to the House of DaVinci, thankfully, but is the next game that has been made by the studio. So hopefully that one's a little bit better. Okay. What's with the really ornate flooring? Am I going back in time anyway? Oh, hello. You expect me to be able to do something here? Interesting, but not necessarily helpful. Ah, wait. Aha! Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Sure, I'll take it. Okay, the papal study that for some reason that I didn't last long enough to be able to know about is not as private as somewhere else in the papal palace. But sure. Whatever. Ugh. Oh god. Okay. This desk has things. Oh god, this man really is a fan of Caesar. I dislike it immensely. Stone rosette. Oh wow, a 3-piece chess set with a knight, Julius Caesar as the king, and the current cardinal as the bishop, I think. Huh. Okay, this is a stone horse missing a rider, or missing half a rider anyway. Stone rosette. With protrusion. Okay. Does... Oh yes, Mr. Caesar over here has a protrusion. Or has a hole. Caesar has a hole. Caesar was showing hole, everybody. Caesar was showing hole on stream. God. I can't help myself, can I? Okay. With the last remnants of the Borgia stench finally banished from the papal halls, I can devote myself to doing what God has ordained me to do. Rome must become a beacon again, to shine hope on God's chosen and burn the infidel barbarians to ashes. We need an empire where the children of God feel safe. The time for war will come, but first it is a time for renewal. The only thing left unsullied by the hands of the Borgias in my eyes is the statue of a horseman from the Battle of Anghiari, given life by the talented master Leonardo da Vinci. I would like to see more such works produced under my patronage. To that end, I have employed another Florentine master, Michelangelo Buonarroti. Among other things, I had him design the Basilica of St. Peter, which will become the dominant landmark of the Vatican. May it forever be a symbol of devotion to God and a demonstration of what human hands are capable of when led by a higher power. Didn't Michelangelo, paint this particular pope in a really bad light? I remember something about that. Ooh, a wheel. Makes too much noise for a Leonardo da Vinci design by the looks of it. Whee. Let's go up. What's upstairs? Oh, a bird cage with no bird. Model tower. Okay. Ah. One there. Oh, good grief. What? Okay. Ah, I see. I think I see. Okay. Okay. So if I do that and that. Okay. Ooh. Okay. There we go. A chess piece. Seems like a tower? Interesting looking tower. Okay, before we go down. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm glad I looked over the balcony. Wait. Oh. To take advantage of by the only balcony, but maybe I can spot something I missed earlier. Apparently you've marked. Ah. F3 and C3. So this needs to be at a position that is 1 square in and 3 squares up from C3. So C3, F3. So here, C3. I think here. Is it up or is it down, though? Oh. And which pieces does it expect to be there? Bearing in mind that towers usually start out here. And it's the bishop. Wait. Yeah. It's king. Is that correct? I think that's correct. Oh. Found anything for this yet? Okay. Does the symbol on the floor give a clue to orientation? Not really, though it might be the bishop symbol, now that I'm thinking about it. So... C3, F3, going up there. Which would make sense, because that's the diagonal pattern of a bishop. I'm uncertain. I think the chessboard is facing the same way as the... If we look at it like this... Oh, well, maybe not. No, hold on. If we look at it like this... Because that's the view we get from the balcony. Three, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe there's something else upstairs that I missed. C4 is king. Sure about that? That's C4 there. That doesn't feel right. Is there nothing else up here? Doesn't look like it. C3, F3, and nothing else really. There are these little pieces down here that I'm wondering if they would slide, but I don't think they do. I think they're just decorative. Wait, this is the horse, so that's the knight, so that's... Knight is above F3. Right? Knight is on F4. The king is on c4 because that's where Julius is. The bishop goes to d6. So where does the tower go? The tower goes here. Hey! I was right! We were right. Yes, Dragon Reaper. The tower is the stairs. Ah. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna snap Caesar's Roman thing. No? Okay. There was hope, however brief. Ooh. What about dingy? Uh-oh. Oh well. Oh. Ooh. Huh. So this is... Ah, here we are. Okay. Right? Cool. Okay, I got this. Goes in through there. No. Goes in through there. Then down here. This way. This way. Hold on. I go... And I do diagonals on it. I'm not sure that I can do diagonals. Let's try for green first, actually. There we go. Okay. So now we need red. Red. We do this. Hey, there we go. Okay, so it can't do diagonals. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Oh. Good grief. Who is that ugly, ugly man? Do I care? No, I don't think I do. Whoever he was. Why would they... No. No, I don't like that, actually. A metal key that looks like it was made of stone. Ooh. Your Excellency Pope Gregory the Ninth. Frederick II challenges immutable truths and undermines the authority of the Church. A prime example is the way he handled the Crusade. Your Excellency ordered him to take Jerusalem. And what did he do? He could have sent those infidel dogs into hell itself, but he would rather break bread with them. He followed the letter of your command while absolutely rejecting its intent. The following story is a similar example. Frederick wondered what language the first man had spoken. With that thought alone, he ignored the natural order since the time of the Tower of Babel. But his sin is far worse. In an obsessive desire to answer a question that Lucifer himself whispered to him, he had babies taken from their parents. He isolated them, and the wet nurse who took care of them wasn't even allowed to speak. Unsurprisingly, without maternal love, the children died. Frederick did not repent. Instead, he executed the wet nurse so that his sin would have no witnesses. There is no other way to put it. He is the Antichrist. Your devoted monk, Salimbene, 1230. Weird. I do not like the religious implications that the game is throwing at me. Okay. Yep. Feel like I was standing close enough to that I could have gotten hit in the head. Sensor base. Okay. That requires additional parts. Ooh, what are you? Spin me right. Sorry. Okay. Let's go take a look at... Oh god. I don't know that I like that. I don't know that I like the fact that I can almost see up his robe. It is an unpleasant piece of imagery, actually. Okay. Aha. Completed item. Sensor. Ah, that's a lot bigger than I realized. Okay. That looks like a keyhole. Ah. Oh, hold on. Thing is keeping the cover on. Okay. This is missing a piece. Got it. This is... I don't know what that is, to be quite honest. And this is... Oh. Huh. Something that I don't know that I can really control. Ah. Interesting. On. And along. Ooh. This feels like a children's toy, to be honest. There we go. Oh. I'll take a sprinkler. Oh, okay. Pop it. Twist it. Punch it. Yeah, it truly does feel like that. Okay. Ooh. Ah. In here? Yes. The angel spins. Ding, 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 ding. That is the correct answer, and I found a relic of St. John. It is a bone, I think? Maybe? Not entirely sure. Okay. We have this, but we can't open that yet. What about over here? Nothing. There's some stuff over there, but we can't get to it yet because it's too dark. Okay. Where does the relic of St. John go, then? Does it slot into there? No. A glass. It is not a glass dildo. This thing has too many edges for it to be a glass dildo. My god. Get your mind out of the gutter. No. Can't X-ray vision that either. Can we... No. And that doesn't work either, so... What am I missing? It seems like everything is here, but maybe... No. Okay, so it has to be somewhere over here. Maybe something on here? I don't see anything, though. And it came out of that, so why would it go back in? There's something else on here that I haven't spotted? So glad I'm not the only one who thought that. You all have your minds buried in the gutter. On the font to the right of the... yeah, you don't say. Thank you, game. I really should be waiting until I've actually investigated things to look at things. I think the main thing that is making me go through these games, like the main thing that's actually like getting me to progress, is the spite at the unhelpful tooltips. It's the spite at the unhelpful hints. The unhelpful hints are keeping me going. I have to take an unhelpful hint every time, every now and again, just to go, ooh, what do I hate so much? What makes me want to keep going forward? I know, spite. Let's take an unhelpful hint. The fuck? When did the Catholic Church get holographic technology?
That day, God sent Paul II a vision, and he saw where his enemy was hiding.
Was it in an immigrant church, out of curiosity?
The Pope has called all the devoted to God and the Church, for the time of reckoning has come.
Aha. Okay. That's creepy. Illuminati and 3 men praying. Okay. That tells me nothing, game. Thank you. Wait, what? No, hold on. It does tell me something. 22243. Does this change as I... Oh, this is Minesweeper. Sort of. Ah, oh. Oh, I see. Interesting. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Okay. We're about to get more religious. Oh, a ceremonial plate. Be something to deal with later, I imagine. Right. And a clock. Oh, nothing in there. Very well. Am I meant to have remembered what? Okay, so this clock is non-functional at the moment. Okay, got it. What does the plate have to say for itself? It has a base that slots into something. Ooh, hold on. Can I... Okay, this has a hinge on one side, but it doesn't open. That needs a gear on the side to actually work. Aha, hello. Oh, ah. Okay, we're getting somewhere. There we go. Ooh. Bean. Plate time. Ah! Okay, I think it's made of metal. I'll take that. Disc with a redstone that has a gear on the back. Oh well. Okay. There we go. Creepy bells. I'll take that. Medallion of Noon. Noon, me daddy. I don't know why I just said that. I have no idea. I'm going a little bit mad, I think. The religious overtones are getting to me. Swordman. Swordman, hook hand.
Paul II led Christ's faithful to cleanse the sins of Ordo Justitalis.
Huh. Okay.
Before the noise of battle died down, the cowardly members of the Order destroyed the gate to the Temple of Wisdom.
Well, at least they had some sense. Time for more Minesweeper! Oh. Okay, Ah, okay. Oh, these have to line up? Oh. Ah, wait, no, I see. They do have to line up. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Right. How the fuck? That was depressing. My favorite comfort sandwich is now just nasty mush because I can't taste anything. No! Oh god. I do hope that you get your sense of taste back, Elle. I have fingers crossed for you. Okay, how does the maths work here? Oh god. If we... Does it need to line up? Or... Or does it need to add up to 4 on each end? So if you... Wait, no. This is 4 on this one. And this is 4 on this one. They're facing... I guess they're not really facing the opposite direction. These are both 2. In fact, there's 3 2s. Oh god, okay, okay, if we do all of these are 2s. And then that doesn't make sense. This needs to go here, I think. And this goes like that. That goes there. I got nothing. What the fuck is... What is this? All of these are the same. All of these are the same. These are... What? Great. Thanks, game. So what the can I get a hint, guys? Because this I do not understand this. This is... What the fuck is this? We can't put... Yeah, no. I really want to hang the guy who made this thing. I'm sorry, are you telling me this is this is a papal version of Hangman? Because I don't see the parallels, if that's what you're saying. Okay. On each tile, including the 2 that are stationary, are some Roman numerals. They definitely show the number of tiles that should be on the adjacent square. Oh. first number shows the round tiles, the second number shows the square. Oh. I see. I see. Okay. So by that metric, oh fuck. Oh god. Okay. Okay. And it's adjacent as in diagonal by the looks of it. Right? Yeah, it must be. Fuck my life. Okay, so you go there. And this goes here. This goes here. That there and that there. Right? Okay. With that being said, that needs to go there. This goes here, and that goes there. No. Yeah? No. Yeah. No. That goes... That has 5 adjacent to it. Yeah, okay. So this needs to be here. Oh, what the fuck? That was awful. I did not like that. The amount of processing my brain just had to do was horrifying. Right. A big red wooden box. Okay. And some buttons. Fish sign. Ooh. Now fish sign. And cross. And now cross and I. Okay. Oh good, a red stone bust of Julius fucking Caesar. Let me guess. Yep. Spin him up, right? Wait, no, is that Julius Caesar? No, it's not. It's a moon. There is a tiny saint in the box. That's weird. Alright. What's this? There's a bowl and a note. I believe my predecessor, Gregory the Ninth, was a little hasty in his judgments about Frederick II and the gate. Frederick was certainly a complicated and sinful man, but a devil's servant? Unlikely. And as for the gate to the Temple of Wisdom, no one in the Vatican has ever seen it. Whether it is a gift from the devil, God, or a mere legend, is something we can only determine when it is in our possession. I don't know why I'm going for really bad French, but the rest of the accents in this game are awful, so I might as well. And that could be soon. My men have finally returned with success. We know where Ordo Istutialis meets. Their fortress has no moat or drawbridge. Its only defenses are solid walls. But I fear that rather than being a sign of arrogance, it may be a trap. They would convince their enemies to lay siege, which would then be broken with the help of miraculous devices or unexpected connections. But no defense will help them against a swiftly executed surprise attack. No shield can stop a dagger in the back. A supply corridor, hidden, concealed, and out of the fort guard sight, will serve as an entrance. Pope Paul II, 1465. It's in the spirit of the game. Yeah, it is. Ah. Interesting. I'm guessing the plate goes here. For some reason. We just gave a... Okay, we just gave a tiny saint a jade plate for some reason. Still not entirely sure why. Alright. What have we got? A heart of love, apparently.
The order fell before the Pope's power, but he was merciful, as the Lord teaches us.
Did he have them all executed on the spot?
And so Ordo Justitalis became an instrument in the hands of the faithful, as it should have been from the beginning.
Oh good, Christo-fascism. Great. What have we got here? Oh fuck. You want me to remember the... Okay, it was... it was this... And then... This... This... Oh, hold on, that, and that. I think. I fuck up the order? Thing, sword, broken crystal, heart, thing. Prayers, sword, broken crystal, heart, thing. Pull lever. Oh. I need to do something with the machine, you say? Okay. What? Ah, there we go.
Vision, congregation, siege, destruction, mercy, fulfillment.
Weird. Uh-oh. I think we set off the alarms. I think we definitely set off the alarms. That sounds like very much alarming. That sounds very alarming. It wanted to go bowling. Firenze. Villa of Luca Pacioli, northern Tuscany, 1508. Okay.
I never saw anything like this before. Beautiful craftsmanship. I think even the best jewelers in Florence would have a hard time making something of this quality.
Except this is no simple jewelry. And it is obvious that Borgia doesn't want it just because it would look good on his neck.
Yes, our dear Duke. It is clear he'll try and get his hands on the amulet no matter what. We can't forget about the terrible situation he's in and the resolve with which he wants to solve it. And that is one of the reasons why he can never get the amulet. It is the key opening the gate of the Temple of Wisdom, the original time machine, which was once raised in Castle Del Monte by Frederick II. The gate might have been destroyed during the Pope's army attack. Time travel might just be able to get us to the past, before that happened.
We will use your time machine to take us to a point before the gate's destruction.
Exactly.
Very well. And do we have any idea where the Order took the time machine?
Everything points to the fact that after they took it from Badia Forientina, it was moved to their residence in Castle Del Monte. And since from the Vatican we know about a secret passage which could take us inside without notice, I think we should make our way there.
Even though we don't have the second glove? Didn't you say we needed all 3 ampules with the liquid from your inventions to get into the time when the gate was still standing? Maybe we could make a deal with the Duke after all.
I'm
Make a deal
annoyed
with Borgia.
by that.
What are you thinking, friend? I know him for quite a while. But if you don't believe me, try reading what Machiavelli wrote about him. There can be no fair deal with the Duke. And our last attempt to outsmart him almost ended with Giacomo's death. No, as I said, we will set out for Castle Del Monte. I think there is quite a big chance that at the time the Order did not give me all the ampules with mysterious liquid. Where else would they keep it if not at their residence? Sure, it's a risk, but odds are still better than negotiations with Borgia.
Don't be angry, Leonardo. As a servant of God, it is my duty to look for the better in people, and doing my best to find a peaceful solution. But the decision how to do this is, of course, yours.
It's fine, Luca, I understand. But please, trust me in this. We should not linger. We need to prepare for the journey so we can
Guess
leave
they're
tonight.
still here. Let's have a peek.
I saw a light
Oh,
in the
shit.
windows. I'll have a look from the bridge. You search the courtyard. They have nowhere to run.
Borgia is here. The door, quickly.
I think I found him, my lord.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is a pickle. Was it just my imagination? Or the one with Borgia was the good friend of yours from the Bald Lady?
Yes, Marco. That cur! May the Lord forgive me.
Is this how you welcome weary travelers? That's not very Christian of you. I thought one of you was a monk.
I think it is prudent to stay behind a locked door when an armed traveler tries to break in.
I came for the amulet. It is definitely not in your interest to make me wait. Give it to me now. Oh, don't be afraid. I remember our deal. I have the glove. You
This
can
is
keep
the
it
part that-
for a while. Just until you make the modifications needed so it takes me to the gate to the Temple of Wisdom. After that, I'll take it back if you don't mind.
That doesn't sound as our deal at all. You're acting like a common brigand, Duke.
You want me to act like a brigand? I can do that. Open these doors or I'll break them down. This is your last chance.
Well, that was about a peaceful
The
solution.
annoying part about this entire
any
thing
other ideas?
is that the glove was just sitting in the box even after he left, but somehow we didn't decide to pick it
We
up.
have two advantages over those rocks. First, there is another exit which they don't know about yet. And second, Giacomo has the miraculous device Leonardo made. And the Duke cannot defend against something he has no clue about.
You are right, Luca. I almost forgot about Oculus Perpetua. Use it, Giacomo. If you flank them, you will surely find a way to take them out of commission. Maybe you could use the cart by the well in the garden. And if they're trying to break the door, they must be standing right in the middle of the tracks.
You had your chance, but you squandered it. Do not expect me to find any mercy for you after this.
The Duke has also gone deaf
Find
suddenly.
something to
Yeah,
use as a battering ram and take care of this door. If you're quick, I might be generous.
What are you waiting for? Did you lose the device?
oh, for Pete's sake. Right. I think I'm gonna end it off here for now, because I don't think I can take much more of this weird-ass continuity and the bad voice acting. It's driving me a little nuts. We'll pick this up next Thursday. We have been streaming for about 3 hours, so yeah, I think we're gonna pick this up next Thursday. I am going to send you all on a raid to a Lying in Bedmon. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening, everybody. Have a very good